pushing for us to attain the two-third gender rule, yet they're also committed to make sure that it is not happening, then you ask yourself, are we even genuine in this space of making sure that we want to propel the women to leadership? Before we come back to you ladies, allow us to go back to Liz, who had the conch, so that they can as well tell us whether they think that we are ever going to get a space where we will attain the two-third gender rule in the respective capacities that Liz has highlighted.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Linda Alela and Liza Mutuku, for that. And also, just to add, it's 30 years down the line since the Beijing Declaration, which basically calls for gender equality. But still, the progress is frustratingly slow. And we'd like to hear from our audience just how can we fill up this gap, right? So anyone who would like to weigh in on this matter, I'll start with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Ngivu. I am a nurse. I'm currently the Chief Nursing Officer at the MP Shah Hospital. I am also a health systems manager, and I'm also an organizational leader, currently pursuing a PhD in organizational leadership. We have quite a great role and work to do in as much as in bringing out the girl child, the women into leadership. Looking at myself, for example, I have been mentored. I know we've talked a lot about mentorship, coaching, supporting each other, women supporting each other, men supporting women. I have been a product of being mentored. I started by being mentored by my parents, whereby everybody was equal within the house. There was no segregation as you are a boy, you are a girl. We were given equal opportunities to grow. And that's what we really need as parents. Can we give our children that equal opportunity to grow? Because the moment we are not able to show them at that young age, then they grow knowing that this is not a girl's thing, this is a boy's thing. So if we are able as parents, right there at that stage, to be able to teach our children, both boys and girls, that even girls can be good leaders, then we'll have made very good progress. Talking of my mentorship and my growth, I am very high in healthcare system strengthening, healthcare quality, patient safety. This is a field I've been mentored by a man. And I've been able to be taken through. So as men, really, you can support women. And I've been able to grow and I've been able to implement. Because at the end of the day, if a woman grows, if a girl grows, it is the whole society which is going to grow. But the moment we press a girl down, I was reading somewhere today about, it was a post in LinkedIn. It was by Angela Nguku, the CEO of White Ribbon Alliance. And what she had written there is, a woman silenced, that's an opportunity crushed. And that's the reality on the matter. If we don't give these girls, if we don't give these women the opportunity, then we are losing opportunities. And these are challenges which we would have been able to, for our society to grow. In MP Shah, one of the things we are doing there, we have a school of nursing right there. And what we are doing right there is mentoring these young ones, looking at the data and the statistics in healthcare. We are talking from WHO data, we are talking of about 70% plus of the healthcare workforce is women. But what happens when you move up the ladder? You find you're talking about 25% or less women in leadership there. So what happened to this 70% of the other women within the healthcare? So one of the things which we are doing both to our nursing students and also to the rest of the women within the organization, we've launched what we call a worker mentorship program. And what the worker means is, worker is Swahili for ignite. Because one of the things we believe in, a candle loses absolutely nothing by lighting another. So as a leader, you lose absolutely nothing by igniting a woman there, igniting, supporting another person to grow. So it's very important that we are able to continue mentoring. And one of the things we really tell our young girls, our young new students who have joined nursing and the other fields, is you are more than what you've just entered. You don't just enter here, think beyond. In as much as you've entered as a nursing student, look beyond, because the great leaders are right there. We have CEOs who are in that class. We have very big people, even, who knows, the president might be in that class. So one of the things which I believe we all need to do, both men and women, is to support women because they have the capability to do it. Let's mentor them. Let's hold their hands so that they can be able to grow and to excel. The other thing as I finish is the other bit of making sure we are able to collaborate because this works very key. I'm looking, for example, just giving another example of my organization. We have female leaders. For example, our CEO does a lot of mentoring, a lot of support for our young leaders. And looking at the change of leadership there, I know one of the areas looking of the 70% women in the organization and 25%, I think through this mentorship and this leadership support, it's something we've been able to see. Actually, one of the things we have is quite a number of our leaders in the organization are women. Mm-hmm. Our CEO is a woman. Our CEO is a woman. So many are women. Looking at my place actually is in nursing, although nursing is a female-dominated, I do it a place and almost 100% I had women leaders, and they are doing great. Okay. Actually, one of the things we looked recently, we started searching for the boy child, but because we were 100% women, so it's something we have the potential to grow as women. Let's not limit ourselves.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.